Hey guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday fun day. All right, guys. Well, we have a lot going on today, but I did want to pop in and put out some videos because there is still stuff happening in the Bravo universe that I don't want to let pass us by. Now we're back to talk about Tom Schwartz from Vanderpump Rules, who again spoke on Sheena's podcast, Shenanigans, and they had a great conversation. He literally was in tears, but he was talking about what led to the split from Katie, almost kind of blaming the bar, but sort of pulling back from blaming the bar, but kind of blaming we'll get to it. He's also, talking his ideal woman, a possible reconciliation, and plans for his Bubba tattoo. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so Tom Schwartz actually opened up about what really led to, in his mind, his opinion, what led to his divorce, which I was actually shocked by, because we heard Katie speak a little bit about this and talk about how, over the years, she felt like she wanted different things than Tom Schwartz did. And she was trying to mold him into this man, this kind of guy who would want maybe the same things that she did, to be, she wanted to be taken serious in the relationship. She wanted her voice to be heard. She wanted to start a family. She wanted him to put as much energy into the relationship with her as he did with Tom Sandoval. Now we're hearing what could have potentially led to the split was actually Schwartz and Sandy's The Bar. He's saying that it took him, away from his relationship, and it took so much of his time, which I'm kind of shocked by this, but he even mentioned I was thriving. I had a big, beautiful house. I was madly in love. I had money in the bank. I had a hot tub, even a lizard. Everything was good. I had my shit together. I had a crypto portfolio. My stocks were soaring, and it all came crashing down. She was asked, or he was asked, if it wasn't for the bar, would you still be together? And he said, yeah, we probably would. 100% I think we would, but I know better to blame the bar, better than to blame the bar. I think that here's the thing. I was reading social media and Twitter, going down the rabbit hole, which I should make a podcast called Down the Rabbit Hole, but going down the rabbit hole. And I was, sitting there seeing where people were like, Tom Schwartz, don't beat yourself up because a bar is a lot of work and Katie should have been there for you. And also vice versa. Like, how could you mess up your marriage over a bar? And it seems like your friendship is more important. I think when we start businesses or we start different endeavors, it does take a lot of our time away from our relationship. And I think that even, for example, YouTube is nothing like a bar. We're not writing checks every single day and trying to figure out like the contractors coming in and moving the faucet over here and putting in the tiles and an opening date and inspections and permits, all of that. We're not worrying about that. But at the end of the day, when you're not working for someone else, you are putting a lot more energy into a business endeavor because it's taking so much more time away from you. And I could see where this could be sort of a situation for Tom Schwartz and Katie. He also said when it came to, the split, she made it really, really healthy. It was a healthy situation. He said she sat down and she told me it hurt, but I respected it. Now, he said that she looked into my soul and she said, we need to talk. We seriously need to talk. And he said, okay, we'll talk. He said, I almost tried to sweep it under the rug, but at that point, Katie had made up her mind. We sat down, she told me, and man, she was so eloquent about it. She chose her words very carefully and she explained it to me and my heart broke. But I think it was harder for her. Now, getting back to it, talking about like a possible reconciliation, he said that if she walked in the door tomorrow, or even the day that she was doing, or he was doing the Shenanigans podcast, if she walked in and said, I want to get back with you, he said that there will always be that seed of doubt in his mind. So he would probably say no to a possible reconciliation. But he thinks, never say never, and it could potentially happen 10 years down the road. In the meantime, he also explained how with problems in his family, health scares, his divorce, everything like that, he doesn't necessarily know if he could date right now, because if he dated someone, he said he would probably just cry and fall apart right there. And just, it would only take a matter of a few minutes to just come crumbling down. He said, who wants to date someone like that? When it came to who would be a woman that he would be like an ideal woman for Tom Schwartz, right? He said, for Katie, the problem was, and I hate this because I love Katie. She was always in a fight, always demanding that I take her side. It's either me or Sheena, but don't talk to her. And when she was upset with someone, she wanted unconditional loyalty, but she's evolved since then. And, he said when it comes to somebody that he might, want to potentially date, he said he wants somebody who will be easy because he's very easygoing. He wants somebody who's easy in a conversation, just relax, not fighting with people. But again, I know that he didn't meet Katie Maloney on Vanderpump Rules, which means that she didn't always have the drama surrounding her from what we know. I mean, she could have, but the cameras definitely heighten that. I think that part of you evolves because you're getting a paycheck and you're trying to fight for that paycheck every single season. So there are moments where if someone says something to you ridiculous, you have to say or have a much bigger reaction than you normally would have had. And I think that Katie has been guilty of that, but who on the cast has not been guilty of having a bigger reaction than what they're supposed to have? Let's go down the line. Tom Sandoval, Tom Schwartz pouring the drink on Katie's head. We have, I don't know so much about Ariana. I don't know so much about Sheena, but Jax Taylor, Stassi, Lala, James Kennedy, Kristen Doty, like most of the cast members have had much bigger reactions. When it came to, the selling of their house, their $2.59 million house, and splitting up the dogs because that's where they're at in their relationship, he said, as of right now, we do 1 week on and 1 week off. We don't split up the dogs ever. We don't want them to be children of divorce. She loves them with all of her heart and her soul, and I do too. However, when Schwartz hoped to get one more day free, it looks like Katie shot him down. She went off on me and she's not wrong. She said, you need to respect my time, but also I just needed one more day. I don't need this fucking lecture. And I can, put myself in her shoes. And if the roles were reversed, I'd be like, yes, of course, take a week. So that pissed him off a little bit, but also this is divorce. Divorce is not supposed to be easy. I mean, we all wish it would be easy. I haven't been divorced yet. I mean, I'm just kidding, but I haven't been divorced, but I've seen divorce so many times. And I think that the way that they're navigating this is so much better than most people that I've ever seen navigate a divorce. And again, when it came to his Bubba tattoo, the one that he got for Katie on his butt, he said, I love and cherish that time in my life. And unless Katie asked me to remove it out of respect for her new relationship, her new boyfriend, her new husband, whatever, I'm keeping the Bubba tattoo. He said, I might even make it Bubba Gump Shrimp. Oh, Tom Schwartz, don't make it Bubba Gump Shrimp, but honestly, you can do whatever you want to do. I know that we spoke about this yesterday a little bit, and Schwartz and Sandy's is temporarily closing down because they had a soft opening that was covered by the Daily Mail. And since they did the soft opening, this is how it works. Next step is they will be, taking 2-3 weeks off so they can bring in staff, train the staff, and make sure that everything is going to go seamless. So when the general public, they can make it into Schwartz and Sandy's, they go out with a bang. Everybody's happy. They have the menu down. They have the POS system down. The servers know where to go. The bartenders have the drinks down. They can handle volume. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. So good job, Tom and Katie. Also sending you all the love. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinion. So go ahead, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And before you go, don't forget that we're back tomorrow for Hot Messy Topics. And in the meantime, we have so many other things to cover. Real Housewives of Atlanta to watch tonight. Real Housewives of Dubai and Beverly Hills. It's going to get interesting this week. And then, of course, Southern Charm, which Southern Charm has been so much fun, especially this past week, which we'll be covering on Hot Messy Topics. So lots to do, lots to talk about. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.